How's it going, everyone? Parth with Atlanta JDM here to show off another one of our imports, and today we are looking at Enrique's custom ordered 1996 Honda Acty SDX. Hello Enrique, this video is just for you. Again, thank you for your patience and service. This one will be going to Alaska. This is where Enrique is stationed, and just to all my Alaska customers, it's a little bit expensive to ship up to you guys, but we can ship nationwide. And when I mean nationwide, I mean even the two very far away states. So it can be done. There's two ways of doing it. Before I dive into the car, we can either do it the very easy traditional way, where it's just shipped from Atlanta to Tacoma, and then it enters or goes to a area in the port that goes directly to Alaska vessels. Or you fly me out there and I do everything because I've got all my port credentials. I've done it before. It's very easy. It takes a little bit of time, but buying a ticket's a lot cheaper than paying for that voyage. Again, we kind of knew that going into it. We thought Enrique was going to get stationed a little close to us down here in the southeast, but fortunately they wanted him back in Alaska, so it's going up to Alaska. But the wait is over. We are trying to find a trucker right now. This one does have a clear Georgia title, so to anyone worried about that, I don't have an explanation why. I believe that Georgia is giving titles to dealers because what they're doing is unlawful, and I think they're realizing that. So we're just gonna roll with the flow until they come out with some other BS bulletin, and then we just have to adapt to that when we get to that point. Anyways, quick little lap for the truck. This is the second blue Honda Acty we've had in stock. Like I said in the last video, these are very uncommon to find in this type of condition. This one's in a little better condition than the other blue Acty we had in stock, I'm not gonna lie. The bed's a little cleaner, we'll go over that in a minute. And all around, just the all around condition looks a little better, aside from little bits of surface rust here and there. I can't really tell because the sun is just killing the view right now, but I mean, you can't really tell. I don't know if you can, but it is the factory blue. It's a little faded though, so it looks a little white. And maybe when I get to editing the video, it'll show up on the computer. Aside from that, you know, it's gonna have these little rust spot, like little just paint chips and rust over time, just very minor surface rust. Again, 25-year-old car, it's gonna come with some stuff. Unfortunately, they all do. One right there, and again, just very minor stuff. Biggest part's probably gonna be right here. Even on the other Acty, for some reason, this area of the car seems to be the most rust-prone spot, or at least from what I've seen. That spot, and then also right there underneath the bed where a lot of water builds up. You can see just kind of random spots, a little bit here and there. Not the end of the world. It's like some fan is going on still. Little spots on the bed. Again, it's a work truck. Ain't gonna be perfect. Spot right there. Again, I can sit here and point at every small, tiny spot, but a couple scratches right here. But all in all, for a 25-year-old work truck, this is in pretty dang good condition, not gonna lie. And the miles kind of reflect on it as well. We had that blue one before. Enrique really wanted that one. He wasn't really into the wheels though. Not a lot of people were, except me, I guess, and the customer in Marietta that bought it from me. But this one's actually an SDX. So the difference between that and the Honda Attack, the transmission, this is a 5-speed, that one's a 4-speed. They both didn't have air conditioning because the blue, in my opinion, was the trade-off. But I mean, this one's going to freaking Alaska. Like, I don't think he's really gonna need air conditioning. Could be wrong though, who knows. So that's kind of the outside. Just gonna show in the bed real quick. Get on the inside. Like I said, it's really, really nice. To my knowledge, this truck has never been repainted. I can't see any evidence of repainting. And then get a nice, cool bed mat, the Acty mat. And even the bed, you can see, like, I mean, dirt and, you know, little bits of surface rust here and there, but not as bad as the other one. It's in some pretty good condition. Like, when we initially started the order, you know, it was like trying to find the cheapest K-truck we could, so we were looking at pretty much every make and model. This one just kind of popped up randomly, and it was blue, so I was like, hey man, like, it just, the stars aligned for you. Let's try this one out. But when it comes to all the K-trucks and vans, like, I don't really do a lot of videos on these. I kind of just did this for the fact that it's a custom order and it's blue. They all drive the same. Like, Japan's government gave them a little box, and they said, you can make whatever you want in this little box. It's got to be 660 cc's. Can't be bigger than this box. And again, like, other than engine placement, like, this is mid-engine, sandbars are rear. You know, typically you look at it, you think it's a cab over. Like, it all kind of just varies between make and model and branding preference for each customer. Like, there is no like superior K-truck. It's all just based on preference. Some people will argue the sandbar. I'm one of the team sandbar guys too, just because it's got the Clover 4. But drivability wise, unless it's got a supercharger or a turbo, they're all just pedaling around the same. Like, you're not gonna get anything better than the other, I promise you. Again, it's just a branding thing, you know. Looking at the inside though, keep on getting off topic, sorry. I figure out what fan is going on. It's a fan running still. Inside looking good. Again, every Japanese mini truck comes with a tear in the seat, just like always. Good condition though. Passenger side doesn't even look like it's been sat in. Maybe a little dirty. Headliner's in good condition. The dash is in good condition. There's no cracks or weird adhesives from previous things hooked up. Again, no AC, but it's going to Alaska. Again, you gotta just trade it off. Like, I mean, you're not gonna find that perfect truck, and if you do, God bless you. We're sitting at 91,044 kilometers. That's gonna be 56,000 miles, some change maybe. So still very, very new, very, very like not broken in for a K-truck or a Honda at that. Let's just see how she turns on. Oh, give it a sec. There she goes. Again, I can't really open that up, and I could, but it's just not necessary. I can't remember if I went over it because I've done this video 3 times. I messed up once or twice, but again, all of our cars go through a routine service in Japan. This one needed a little bit of an extra service, mainly because when vehicles go to Alaska, they have to have a certain checklist of things done to it, just so when it shows up, the temperature up there doesn't completely destroy your vehicle. So we had all that done in Japan before. I'm also gonna do a little bit of mixing in the coolant before it ships out. But other than that, that's going to be it for this one. Enrique, I hope you're excited. This will be heading your ways soon. And if anybody wants to place a custom order and be like Enrique, you can find that information on our website, or you can, always reach out to us. We're always happy to help. But that's going to be it for this one, and see y'all on the next one. Thanks.